Less than a mile away from Vice President Kamala Harris's alma mater, Howard University, stands Cardozo Education Campus, an institution committed to sparking conversations among students about this year's presidential election.
We're a school district in the nation's capital, right? And we're in DC public schools. So for us and our population, like this is definitely a very important election. It's more than just important from a historical context, it's also important from a very personal lens because the population and the demographics that we serve and the issues that are at hand, all of that makes this election and Cardozo's rich history, like made for each other.
According to the U.S. News and World Report, the demographics for Cardozo are 50% Hispanic or Latino and nearly 50% Black or African American. So, despite their inability to vote this election season, students like Kayleigh Davis expressed their enthusiasm for the representation offered by Vice President Kamala Harris.
The students of Cardozo and, any student that goes to a DCPS high school needs that representation and power because it then empowers us to go for our goals and go for different leadership positions. I feel like seeing a Black woman who's so ambitious, who looks like me, who talks like me, maybe even acts like me, who's from the same place that I'm from, I feel like that would really empower me personally.
Considering the high stakes and pressing issues in this election, educators at Cardozo are working to weave political conversations into the curriculum, like art teacher Belinda Cooper, who encouraged her students to participate in a propaganda-inspired art project.
The art project is actually about propaganda. We actually researched and discussed how other cultures in other countries, even as far back as Hitler, have used propaganda to sway the public opinion. So they had to choose a candidate and they had to explain to me why. And then once they did, they developed their own version of propaganda to help to sway the public to vote in the way that they felt they should.
As election season comes to an end, Cardozo's faculty and staff are hopeful that students will exercise their right to vote when they are eligible. For HU News Service, I'm Kayleigh Holcombe.